Thank you so much for coming. Cutting right to the chase, I'm a third-year undergraduate, and this is my first year back after serving 2 years in the Korean military. And I sort of thought after my 2-year hiatus, I'd be older and wiser, and sort of thought I was in a situation where I didn't have a phone, I didn't have any alcohol, I was surrounded by a bunch of guys all the time, and so at night I would always dream of like coming back to school and how amazing it would be. And I was always sort of unhappy because I had all these desires and yearnings, not only about academia, but about all the other like freedom that I would have outside. Now that I'm here, I get way too many emails, I have way too many assignments, I'm always too stressed, and it's the classic problem of the grass is greener on the other side. And I'm really trying hard every day to think it's still better than the army. It's still better than, unclogging toilets and doing the dishes every day. But I feel like I'm still swayed so much by this eternal struggle of finding happiness in where I am. So I was wondering if maybe I'm doing something wrong and trying to just brainwash myself thinking this is good, this is better than what I had before, or if there's another way to do it.
뭐 전공하세요?
What's your major?
I'm majoring in computer science. That might have something to do with it.
이게 재미가 있어서 해요? 직업 때문에 해요?
Are you majoring in computer science because you're passionate about it, or are you just doing it because it's a good major for a job?
So it's definitely I do it because I like it, not because my talents or I'm good at it. I just enjoy it, but there are so many people who are a lot better.
잘하는 사람이 세상에 많다는 것은 세상을 위해서 좋은 일이야, 나쁜 일이야?
So, is it good for society at large to have good computer scientists in this world or not?
Absolutely great.
맞습니다.
네, 그걸 그렇게 경쟁하는 것은 오히려 자기를 초라하게 만듭니다.
So if you compete too much against people who are naturally better at you, then you make yourself poor.
그러니까 나보다 잘하는 사람이 많은 있어야 내가 더 따라 배울 수도 있고 내 실력이 더 늘 수도 있습니다.
So the more people who are better, so more people you have around you who are better than you in computer science, the more you can learn from them.
그러니까 만약에 자기가 자기보다 잘하는 사람이 없는 곳에 가고 싶으면 베트남이나 동남아로 가면 됩니다.
So if you want to go there in which you are the best computer scientist, then go to Vietnam or other Southeast Asian countries.
왜냐하면 이 잘한다 하는 것은 비교 인식입니다.
Because to be good at something is a relative evaluation.
이곳에서는 세계에서 제일 잘하는 사람을 모아놓은 곳입니다.
Because here, the best of the best come here.
여기서 꼴찌해도 사실은 세계에서 보면 잘하는 축에 들어가는.
So basically, if you turn out to be the last in your class here, you're still one of the best in the world.
쉽게 얘기하면 이 전국에서 1등 하는 아이만 30명 뽑아서 한 반을 편성해도 꼴찌가 나옵니다.
So if you take the number one student from 30 schools around the country into one class, you still have somebody who comes in first and somebody who comes in last.
또 꼴찌 하는 아이만 30명 뽑아가지고 한 반을 편성해도 1등 하는 아이가 나옵니다.
So conversely, if you take the worst students from 30 schools and put them in the same class, then you have somebody who does the best, somebody who does the poorest.
그러니까 나보다 잘하는 사람이 있다. 이건 그렇게 중요한 문제가 아닙니다.
So having a lot of people who are better than you at the subject is not an important issue.
그러니까 자기가 거기에 집중하면 되지. 누가 저 잘한다 하는 것은 내가 오히려 내보다 잘하는 사람이 있어서 내가 배울 일이 있다 이렇게 생각해야지 거기에 위축되거나 열등의식을 가질 필요는 없다 이렇게 생각합니다.
So there's no reason for you to feel bad or some kind of inferiority complex because there are a lot of people who are better at this than you are. It's an opportunity for you to actually learn from them.
그리고 인생을 살 때 저희가 군대에 있으면서 늘 학교를 생각했다 하는 것 자체가 그러니까 관점이 조금 잘못 잡혔습니다.
So when you say you always thought about coming back to school when you were in the army, your focus on your life is a little misleading.
군대에 있을 때는 군대에 있는 게 가장 좋아야 합니다.
Because once you're in the army, in the military, being in the military should be your happiest moment.
전화 안 받아도 되고 메일 안 받아도 되고.
Because you don't have to answer calls.
그다음에 운동만 매일 할 수 있고
Oh, yeah, you can actually exercise every day.
잠 많이 자고
You can sleep well.
이렇게 좋게 생각해야 되고 다시 공부할 때는 또 공부하는 걸 좋게 생각해야
So
돼요.
think positively about all the things that army life gives you, and once you come back into the academia, then think about all the things that the school gives you.
그러니까 군대 있을 때는 군대가 싫고 학교가 좋고 학교 오면 또 군대가 더 낫나 이런 생각을 한다면
So if you actually think that grass is always greener on the other side,
당신은 천국에 가도 실망할 거예요.
then you'll be disappointed even if you end up in heaven.
거기 가보니까 술집도 없고 뭐 노래방도 없고 이래서 실망할 거예요.
Because in heaven there's no karaoke, no bars, right? So you'll be disappointed.
항상 지금 내가 지금 여기에 집중해야 합니다.
So we always have to focus here and now.
밥만 먹고 공부만 해도 되는 때는 인생이 그렇게 길지 않습니다.
Because you don't have a lot of time. You're not given the luxury of time to just focus on eating and studying. It doesn't last that long.
여러분들 곧 직업을 갖게 되면 공부할 수 있는 시간이 별로 없습니다.
Because once you actually get jobs, there's not a lot of time for you to actually engage in study.
밥만 먹고 공부만 해도 되는 이때를 가장 즐기는 게 필요합니다.
So it's very important for you to focus and enjoy your time in which you can spend studying and eating.
연애도 해야 되는데 어떻게 하느냐 하면 둘이 앉아서 공부로 토론하면서 연애를 하면 돼요.
And if you say, I need to date, I need some social life too, then you can actually compromise and date while studying together.
술도 먹고 싶다 하면 술 먹으면서 토론을 하면
And if you
돼요.
want to drink, you can study while drinking together.
그러니까 우리가 공부를 한다 하면 공부하는 길에 연애도 하고 술도 먹지만은 그냥 공부를 쭉 밀고 나가야 됩니다.
So if you want to study, then all the others, things that you want to do comes from as an extension of studying, and just focus on the studying.
Thank you.